sweet, but the bears are sweeter. It's August. I have a hand injury. The cat, Beans, is doing pretty good. You know, right, Beanie Weenie? Oh, look at those little teeth. Everybody's doing great. I'm uh I'm all by my lonesome. Bear with me. I don't know if this uh signal's gonna hold up. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. Uh I'm working on my car here back in November of 2024. Has it been that long? This thing has not been on the open road in a very long time. It kind of smells. I'm gonna have to figure out something. Bumper, super awesome. I just changed the oil today. I only used one. Got new headlights in here. There's some imperfections. Like this thing isn't showroom ready. I'm not gonna paint the front bumper. I think it looks like it's wrapped in like a nice leather though. Like those leather bugs shields or whatever. It looks pretty cool. Um, Still has a cracked window from when the deer hit it. Well, actually, the window didn't crack. It's when the hood flew open when I was driving down the road. That the I got extra damage beyond, like, when I hit the deer, it was just this side, but then as I like drove down the road and like things just got crazy. Um, but the thing's still drivable. It's under 100,000 miles. Probably needs a new. What are those belts called? Timing belt. Probably needs a new timing belt. I'm not sure I want to stick timing belt kind of money into this car. I'm not sure. It's had the same gas in the tank for over a year and a half. I put a little bit of heat in there, which is an additive that can take moisture out of the gas. Um, but bottom line, I got to get this thing drivable and back on the road. Otherwise, I got to get rid of it. I had it parked in the barn earlier today. It started right up. I did get a new battery for it. So I've been working on that. I have to like figure out how to attach the bumper though to make it look like a car again. Once the bumper's in place and solid and not going to fly off, I basically have a car again. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to take this on my next road trip. And I'm thinking about going to Glacier National Park very soon. If it all works out. If this, I'm going to have to get insurance on this thing and get it out on the open road and test it out. But I'm feeling good about it. And I'm also going to need to figure out the musty smell on the inside because I don't want to be sitting in like toxic mold. But yeah, so I'm working on this today. Changed the oil in my wife's car. And what else do I got going on? I'm actually trying to work on a podcast. I've had a podcast for 8 years. Uh, I think I got 70 episodes in, but it's just been me talking to myself. And I haven't like done anything super serious with it. It was just kind of like something to do for fun. But I feel like I got a lot of good experience on making videos on YouTube. If I can actually take the podcast thing that I have seriously and do like a video podcast, I could have videos here on YouTube and, maybe my podcast would finally be somewhat valuable. I don't know. So anyway, I've been looking for guests and I want to, the thing behind the podcast is I want to do like outdoor adventure. So it's not going to be sitting in a room with microphones. It's going to be like going on somebody's favorite hike or climbing the tallest point in a state or whatever. And I have a bite. I have a bite for the highest point in Minnesota. There's a guy out there that responded and said cold email from all over to see, you know, if they want to go on a hike with me. Because there's one thing I don't like about hiking is that you can get eaten by bears and stuff. And I was thinking about that, and it's like, I kind of want to hike around Glacier National Park, but there's a lot of grizzlies and stuff. And I don't know. I just, and then I started thinking about a podcast and how you would have guests. And I think you going to go outside, Beanie? You enjoy that. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to do a little bit of experimentation and get a podcast going that I already have going, and we'll turn it into a video podcast, and then we'll put videos on YouTube. And you never know, like maybe it'll be one of those successful deals. I don't know. I've not been successful at anything yet, so we're just kind of figuring things out one day at a time. I'm exhausted. Been live streaming for 6 minutes. It's hot outside. Anyway, I got to get that bumper on the car and stuff like that, so I'm going to be pretty busy. The hand, I don't know if it's healing or not. I woke up this morning and my bandage wasn't even on my hand, which is a problem. And I also feel like I'm going to get a blood clot in my finger because I haven't been able to like move it freely for a couple of weeks. I've had it in this upright position because it's supposed to alleviate some pressure on the knuckle because my tendon dislocated. You know, you got a hand and see these lines running down the hand. They're like held in place. And my middle finger on the other one, the tendon slipped off the knuckle. This knuckle, yeah, it slipped off to the side. Kind of weird, like boxers get this injury. I wasn't boxing anything. I flicked a tick with my middle finger against my thumb and something went wrong and I got injured. It's pretty rare. So anyway, the theory is if you elevate that finger and you catch the injury early enough, maybe it'll heal. So anyway, I woke up this morning and my bandage wasn't on my hand and my hand was just kind of flat. My tendon wasn't slipped off to the side though, so that was good. I just put my bandage back on and stuff, but it was kind of weird. Kind of want to have this on all the time. But that's my life. Yes, sir, Bob. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm not like an expert at podcasting or like talking to people. So I think it's going to be really interesting. And I literally found somebody that responded to my cold email about hiking Eagle Mountain in Minnesota. And I responded and gave him a couple dates. And I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how I'm going to film it. I'm going to be kind of nervous. I'm going to feel out of place. I think this person's kind of successful. I mean, not like a super celebrity where everybody knows, but he's pretty successful, you know, in his outdoor life situation. I don't even know the guy, honestly. But I think it'd be interesting because I kind of want to get the high points in all 50 states. And I haven't gotten Minnesota yet. I know they had a lot of fires in the Boundary Waters. So I don't know if it's like super safe up there. I haven't really looked. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And I need to put myself out there. You know, I can't just keep making random YouTube videos. So we'll see. It'll be like my first collaboration on this channel. So not sure why I bought this hard hat. Doesn't even fit. Why did I buy this hard hat? Because it was on sale? I think so. I was just like, I better get a hard hat. The only thing that could possibly fall on me is my barn. So I guess when I'm in my barn, I can wear the hard hat. Whew. All right, guys. I don't have much else to add to this live stream, so I'm going to probably go. But hope everybody out there is having a good one. And if you get an email from me about being a guest on a podcast, bear with me. I don't know how that's going to go, but I feel like having this hand injury has really put things into perspective for me, because for the last year and a half, I've been working this night job, and I've had like a big stretch of being able to like sleep during the day and see my family. And we've gone on some vacations and stuff, and it's like it's such a good life to be able to like be there for my kids. But if I could figure out how to like create a job or a business or whatever from thin air, revolving around traveling and my farm and like making content. Like, I know people are doing it. And I've been doing it, but I haven't been doing it seriously. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I think I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this like new idea and putting myself out there and like cold emailing a bunch of people to see if they want to be a guest on this podcast that have never filmed the episode. In theory, it's like a Bear Grylls, like Into the Wild kind of a show. So